I want you to take a moment and take a look at these phrasal verbs. Now, take a second, take them in, ask yourself, what is the same about all of these phrasal verbs? Well, they all have the word take. Now ask yourself, do I want to take some time and learn about these phrasal verbs using take and how to use them and how to understand them? If so, take this journey with me and keep watching this video. Let's go. Hello everyone, and thank you for taking the time to keep watching this video and learn some English about phrasal verbs using take. I'm Robert, and welcome back to Robert's English Classroom. Now, I've got a list of phrasal verbs using take that we use in English conversation. There are a lot, but I've just chosen a short list for this video and ones that we often use. So again, I'll show you the phrasal verb, give you the meaning, and give you an example. And of course, at the end of this video, you can take a little quiz and see how much you learned, or maybe to give you a little bit of practice. Now, I started off the video with a few phrasal verbs. I said, take a moment, take a look, take a second, take it in. So let's begin with take a moment and take a second. They kind of mean the same thing. Take a moment, take a second, we're taking some time. And what I want to tell you when we do this is take a moment to do something or take a second to do something means I want you to take a little bit of time and do something for me. So for example, maybe I have a book here and I'll say, hey, to my friend, can you take a second and read this? What do you think it means? Take a second and read this. Or I might need my friend's opinion. So I'll say, hey, can you take a moment and look at this? What do you think about it? So take a moment, take a second. Maybe your teacher asks you to take a moment and do something. Maybe your parents ask you to take a second and do something in the house. Take a moment, take a second. We can use that for almost anything. And also you can add like take a minute if you want as well. All of it means take some time. It doesn't mean take exactly 1 second or exactly 1 minute. So, like I said in the beginning of the video, take a moment and look at these phrasal verbs. Take a second and think about those phrasal verbs. Take a look is also a common English conversation phrasal verb using take. So take a look. I've got my cell phone and I'll say, hey, can you take a look at this? Take a look means look at this or read this or see something. Take a look. So maybe I have a fun YouTube video and I'll say, hey, to my friend, hey, take a look at this. It's really funny. Or maybe I'm reading something and I want to get somebody's opinion and I'll say, hey, take a look at this article. What do you think? So take a look means I want your attention and I want you to read or look at something and then I want to hear what maybe you have to say. In the beginning of the video, I also said, take it in. Take it in. I want you to take a look at the phrasal verbs and then take it in. Take them in. Take it in means that we want to look at something maybe a little longer time and try to understand it. Think about it and try to understand it and what it means. So I asked you to look at that list of phrasal verbs and I said, take a look at them and then take it in. So my meaning is I want you to use a little bit of time, think about those phrasal verbs and understand or not understand what you're looking at. Another example of take it in is perhaps you're with your friend and you go down to the beach and you're watching a beautiful sunset. And you might sit there, look at that beautiful sunset and just take it in. Ah, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful day. The colors are very bright. I'm taking it in. I take in the sunset. I take in this beautiful picture. Let's talk about a few new phrasal verbs using take. So the first one is take off. Take off. Now take off has two meanings. The first one, maybe you know this one, is when we talk about an airplane or a helicopter or a bird, these things will take off. So they're on the ground and then they're going to take off and start flying. So let's talk about an airplane. You're sitting in an airplane, it starts to gain speed and go faster, and then it will take off. Take off. Also, we can say a question like this. What time will the plane take off? When does your plane take off? Now, the second meaning of take off is very different. Take off here means when we're working and we want to take a vacation, have a vacation, have some time off. So if I'm working at a company and I have a vacation coming up soon, I can say, well, I will take off a week or take a week off. That means I won't go to work for 1 week, like a vacation. Maybe you're sick and you're not feeling well, so you will take a day off or take off a day from work or take 3 days off from work or take off 3 days from work. So here, take off means we're going to take a break from work or take a break from school because we're sick or because we're just having a vacation or because we have something else to do. So I've got take off, but now we also have take on. Take on. Now, does that mean the airplane will land? No, no, no. Take on is a totally different meaning. When we take on something, we're going to take on a new challenge, like a new job, or maybe we're going to learn something, so we take on this thing. So for example, I'm going to learn Japanese. So I will say, I'm going to take on Japanese. I'm going to start learning Japanese and start taking classes. Now, maybe at work, you have a chance to do a new project or something bigger for your job. You can say, I think I will take on this new project. I will take on this new work. That means I will welcome some new things to do or some new challenges. Are you ready for the next phrasal verb? This one, I will give you 3 meanings. Take out. Take out. Take out. Now, take out has more than 3 meanings, but in this video, I'll just give you 3. We'll keep it simple. Now, the first one is take out money from the bank. Take out money from the bank. You've got money in your bank and you want to take it out and use it. That's what we say very easily. I'm going to take out some money from the bank and go spend it. That's an easy definition. Here's a second one. Take out food. Take out food. So maybe you go to a restaurant and you don't want to eat in that restaurant. So you're going to go there and buy takeout. Buy takeout. That means you're going to buy the food, it will be made there, cooked there, and then you will take it out of the restaurant and go to another place to eat it. This is called takeout. So I can say, I don't want to eat in the restaurant tonight, but I want the food. I will buy takeout. The third meaning of takeout is when we're talking about going out on a date or going out to do something with a friend, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, or family. We say we want to take out that person. So I have a wife, and I will say to my wife, hey, I want to take you out tonight. I will take out my wife tonight, and we will go eat some dinner. My friend took out his girlfriend, and they went to see a movie. So that means that these two people will go out together, and they will go do something, and we say take out. So once again, take out some money, take out food from a restaurant, or take out a person and go on a date and do something. Before I go to the next new phrasal verb, I just remembered one more take out meaning. And this one's quite important, so I want to add it. We say take out when we want to take garbage from our house and bring it outside for the garbage truck. Now, I live in Taiwan, so you might take out your garbage and put it into the garbage truck. But in some places, you just take out your garbage and you put it into a big bin. Or, like in the United States, you take out your garbage and you put it on the street, and in the morning the truck will come and take it away. Take away. So, one more meaning of take out that we often use in English conversation is take out the garbage or take out the trash. So, your mom might say to you, hey, you should take out the trash, or take the trash out. My wife will often say to me, hey, take out the garbage, Robert. Take the garbage out. Next one is take away. Take away. Now here, take away means we're going to learn something. What did you learn from something? For example, you watch a movie, or you read a book, or you listen to somebody speak. What did you take away from that movie? What did you take away from that book? What did you take away from that person's speech? This means, did you learn something from the book, the movie, or the speech? And instead of saying learn, we say we take away something. So here's an example. You have a magazine about art, and you're reading this magazine, and then you think, wow, what did I take away from this magazine? I took away some new ideas about how to make my house look better. Or I took away some new ideas about colors I can paint in my house. So take away means, again, we see something and we learn something from it, and then maybe later we will use it. My last phrasal verb of this video is take back. Take back. Now here, take back has two meanings. The first one's pretty simple. I give you something, and then I decide, I need it, so I will take back that thing. So maybe I lend you my book, and you read my book for 2 weeks. I might say to you, hey, I need to take back my book. I need to read it. Or I need to take the book back. So you lend somebody something, and then you're going to take it back. Easy, right? But here's a second meaning of take back. This means you might say something to someone, and then after you didn't really want to say that thing. Maybe you said something that was bad about that person, or something that hurt that person. So later you will go to that person and say, I want to take back the words I said. I want to take back what I said to you. I'm sorry. So this take back is like an apology. I'm sorry. So maybe I'm angry and I have an argument with my friend. We're fighting and then we leave. And then later, a day or two later, I feel sorry about the bad things I said. So I will say to my friend, I'm really sorry. I want to take back what I said. I didn't mean those words. So take back with words is I'm giving those words, but I want to take them back like an apology, and you want to say probably, I'm sorry. Okay, let's take a moment and review the take phrasal verbs from this video. So, first one, take a moment. Take a second. Take a look. Take it in. Take off. Take on. Take away. Take out. Take back. Now, as usual, at the end of the video, I have a quiz. So here's the quiz. And I want you to fill in the blanks of these sentences with one of the phrasal verbs that I give you. And I will put the answers in the description box. So if you want, you can stop the video here, write your answers, and then check. And if you have a question about the quiz or a question about any of these phrasal verbs, you can ask me in the comments. And also, if you want to try some phrasal verbs using take, if you want to make your own sentences, write them in the box and I'll take a look and I'll let you know if your English was good or a little bit wrong or perfect. So there we go. That's take phrasal verbs. We use them a lot in English conversation. And good luck, keep on studying, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hi everyone, I'm Robert. Remember to click on the subscribe button or the like button if my videos are helping you learn English. I'll see you next time.